just a plus and I'm pretty too. And you can say with it, no, it's like that, just my pretty privilege. I'm always gonna get it, just a plus and I'm pretty too. And you can say with it, no, it's like that, just my pretty privilege, yeah.
What's good? Pre-privilege, back in the car, we're back in our safe haven, ambiance, swang. But let's go straight in there. Friends with benefits, what are you saying?
I don't, oh man, why are you looking at me?
Friends with benefits, what are you saying?
I'm saying I don't engage in casual sex.
Yeah, I'm not for it.
Do you feel like that's literally all friends with benefits is? Just casual sex with someone that's your friend?
Yeah, with someone that you probably just do stuff that you would do with a friend.
That's it.
But just have sex with them?
Yeah. Why would I do that?
Like I've been saying, the moment we lips, you're my man. There's no friends with benefits, you're my man, that is it. Like, I don't agree with it because someone gets hurt along the line. Like somebody defo gets hurt.
Yeah, 100%.
More time it's a female, but a couple man them be balling after they get friend zoned. I know.
You're looking at the camera like you're directing at the sound.
Because I've had a few male friends that fancy me, and then when they dropped out, I'm just like, I am unfriending you right now. We're not even friends. Like, you took it too far.
Is it like something that's the norm now? Do you think everyone's kind of just doing the casual thing rather than relationships?
Yeah.
Especially the younger people, maybe. Maybe at my age now, we're really trying to settle. We're really trying to get married. So we don't even entertain any. Well, I don't anyway. Entertain any friends with benefits. It's straight. What are you saying? Do you see yourself marrying me? Do you?
My friend was like, he actually asked me to talk about this on the pod, and he was like, oh, can you ask like why women like sort of like late 20s, 30s, why they're so miserable? And I'm like, well, it's because men are wasting their time and they got stuff to do. They ain't got time to pally. Of course they're like, oh, they're no fun no more. Of course they're not. They're big people now.
Yeah.
They don't have time to be doing that. But I don't think you guys are like miserable or anything. I think you just.
I can come across miserable. Someone told me the other day that every time I answer the phone, I sound like someone's died or something. I said, first of all, I don't like talking on the phone. Second of all, when he's phoning me, I know it's going to be stress. And third of all, like, why am I going to be happy to talk to you? No offense to the person, but like, why am I going to be excited? I do think when you get to your late 20s, they just want to settle down, so everything's more serious. Although you can meet a woman in her late 20s, early 30s, who's probably just come out of a lengthy, horrible relationship, and they just do want to have fun. So let's not be putting age on anything because it can be circumstantial.
No, I don't feel as though I'm miserable. I feel for a long time, I feel like I came out of a relationship a couple of years ago. And then ever since then, I've not really even cared about being in one. And my mum's like typical African, so she's just like,
when will you marry?
Basically, you need to settle down. And I'm just like, that's like the least of my worries. I just want to focus on.
Is it though?
Yeah, I just really want to focus on building an empire.
So when do you want to settle? Or are you not
know.
putting a time on it? Or
I'm not
age
really
on
putting a time on it. I don't really like to put times on anything, because if I put a time on it, on anything, at 25 I would have been married. Do you know what I mean? Like everyone, I feel like that's most girls' dream.
Yeah, I thought that
like
would
by mid-20s, they're going to have
25.
this. Exactly, they're going to have this, they're going to have that. And it just never works out that way. Yeah. So when the time's right, I don't think that the time will ever miss you. Like when your time is your time, nothing can stop that.
Okay, so when you get to like late 30s and you've like literally not met anyone, would you consider going with a friend? Like,
No.
because don't you think like some friends with benefits things, like they do turn out, I mean, actually I'm being Cinderella
Some
right
do.
now, like it's like a fairy tale, like some
do.
they do get like a decent relationship out of it, but I'm not for it though. Sorry, can I just say I'm not for the friends with benefit things? I think it mashes up your relationship with your friends.
Your friendship's done.
But everyone thinks it's a good idea because they're like, well, you know them, and I'm like, yeah, you know me as me, not as your girlfriend. I'm a completely different person in the relationship.
And if it's forced, like pressured, like and forced, it's not really genuine. Obviously, I do know of situations where friends do get together and it works out amazing for them. But that was mainly because it's probably meant to be. There was feelings there that I've just manifested over the years. But just to be like, oh no, I'm 39, it's not really working out. Yo, my man, can we just get together? Are you alright?
I feel like people do that. You know, they might be just chilling one day and be like,
That's like arranged marriage type of thing. That's not it for me, man.
I don't know, it's a bit to me. To be honest, if you were my friend, well, you've been my friend for however many years and I saw potential, then it would have been sooner. I'm not going to wait until I'm 39 and feel like,
yeah, but
I'm
these
out
things
of
take
options
time.
now.
No, but maybe you not see it as you're out of options, but maybe like that's just the time it was meant to happen. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
True, could be timing.
But I feel like you kind of, you put out what you want in it. Because after my last relationship, which was literally horrible, yeah, I said to myself, the next person I get with, we're going down the marriage roads. I'm not even wasting time. I'm putting it on the table from early, so you're gonna know exactly what I'm on, and I'm gonna come at you as a wife. Like,
But you know what? The funniest thing is, like, I've always advocated for when you go on a first date with someone, and like you say to them, like, I feel like that should always be the first thing that you find out where they are in life and what you guys want. If you want the same thing, then let's do this together. Like, if we're planning
on the first date.
Yeah, like you have to. I feel like you have to.
It could scare some people.
Yeah,
then if it scares you, that person's
then
not
we're not
for
meant to,
you.
yeah.
Exactly.
It's a force.
You have to tell people
On the first date, maybe second date.
like
No,
at least no, but it's not even like.
What do you mean? Just saying, do you want a relationship or do you just want something casual?
Do you, like that's
Yeah,
what
you
I
need to
think you should.
establish that.
Exactly. It's basic. And my friend is always saying to me, "Oh, you can't do that because guys can lie." And I get it. Yeah, you can lie, but the onus is on you because I've kept it real with what I wanted from you.
Do you think man them care about the onus?
No. But the thing is, at least if you know, men always come back. So at least if he comes back,
I really have to come back.
No, so you know that they're going to come back at some point, but you just know that they're on the cross list. True. Done, and you move on. It just is that simple. And I know, again, men will lie in order to get what it is they want, but I just feel like if you're intuitive, you know exactly how people are coming. You know if their intentions are pure.
I feel like sometimes women, we do force it. Like, we'll know that this guy
you
is
know
not
it.
for
The
us,
red flags
it's
are
wrong.
always there.
Yeah, all the red flags are pinging up, ping, 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 and you're still trying to change them or force it or see the little 2%.
And sometimes you question, you feel like, he's done this. Does this mean, like, your heart knows exactly what it means, and is he good? Are his intentions pure for you? You know it. You never have to question something
100%.
if it's real. You never have to.
Preach.
I agree, man.
So friends with benefits is a no-no.
It's a no-no. Maybe when you're young, they can do their thing, boy. At my age, straight business.
Yeah, I have had one though, and I still.
Tell us about it.
It's someone that I've known for ages.
Yeah.
Like, and then.
Is he still your friend now? Sorry.
Yeah. We're still friends now.
Bro, after you lot got busy, you can still look at each other and
But you
laugh.
know what? I'm not the type of person.
Do you remember that time when we...
No, I'm not the type of person. I don't actually like to have animosity between, if me and you fell out and we didn't work out, I don't want to be like angry with you. Like, life's too short. Why are we angry with each other? Like, at one time,
you've given a piece of yourself to them now. It's like, you've really touched my safe haven. So.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You're in the bin.
No, but hold on, you guys. It's a joint decision. It's not that he just took it. It's joint. So it's not that he took a piece. You took a piece of each other. You took a piece of each other. And I just feel like, why do we need to be enemies? I don't ever see the need to be enemies with someone.
But does the friendship feel the same though?
It feels the same. He's still, up until this day, he's always like, "Oh, come on then, like, let's do something."
See, no,
and I'm like,
yeah,
nah.
because he wants some.
Yeah, but
that ain't your friend. He's trying to get more.
No, but he's never going to. I feel like once I'm done with a guy, I'm done. Like, I don't ever revisit anything in the past. No. I just feel like, nah. I rarely even give guys chances. So, like, if it's someone special, I might give you a second chance. But aside from that, I'm not really one for chances. I'd rather give 100 guys a chance than give one person.
Really?
100 chances.
Yeah, 100%. Because I just feel like if you knew how to treat me, thank you. No, I just feel like if you knew how to, or if you treated me properly in the beginning, then there would be no need for me to give you the 100 chances.
Yeah.
And it's just that simple.
But I feel like we're human though. We all make mistakes. Yeah, there's certain mistakes that is like you knew what you was doing. It wasn't an accident. You didn't slip. You didn't fall. You didn't buckle. You did it. But then there's also, I feel like, when you're in something new, even if you're not in something new, like certain new situations happen. Do you know what I mean? Some people just don't know how to deal with certain things. So I do think sometimes you just kind of gotta
and what's
go
for you
easy.
is for you, know, and it's for you.
Yeah, everyone's different.
I don't know because my thing's really, really fairy tale-ish right now. But from the moment I got with my man, I kind of knew this is for me. Like, there's no force here, and that was just me comparing it to my past relationships. But they all had a bit of a force to it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, this one didn't feel forced, and I had worked on myself so much that I was comfortable on my own. Like, I loved myself, I loved my space. Me and my son were just getting on with it. Do you know what I mean? I wasn't out here bawling because I'm single every day, putting my stories single, trying to put it out there. I was just literally just doing me, and it just happened. So I feel like it's not a false thing. Like, don't feel pressured by age or circumstances or social media, like seeing all these relationship goals. Don't, because like we said earlier, people don't always post the bad side of their relationship. All you're seeing is the good side, But you should just focus on yourself, loving yourself. Self-love is the most attractive thing, I think, ever. As a woman, to have self-love. That no man wants to see you just looking like you're balling every day, do you know what I mean? But when they see that you love yourself and you're just happy with yourself,
and you can cope
it's so
without
attractive.
them.
Yeah.
100%.
I can cope without you, but once I'm with you,
No, but even if you were to leave him tomorrow, you'd still be posting like
yeah,
your life
I'll still
is,
be me.
Yeah, you'll still be you. And I think that that's the attractive part, because I don't feel like any man should ever feel like he has that much power over you, that when he disappears from your life stops. It doesn't stop, it still continues going, babe.
And that's why you have to do your own thing.
Yeah,
100%.
But back to the friendship and friends with benefits. So we have an I cannot speak today. What is going on? Anonymous experience from a male. And they said, I was chatting to this girl who I liked. It started off as a friendship, but eventually we started liking each other. Obviously, due to being friends, we would both just avoid that conversation. One day, one thing led to another and we had sex. She told me I shouldn't catch feelings and that we should continue as what it was. I agreed, despite wanting more, even though she knew I was good for her. She would never let me be more than just a friend with benefit, but would complain that she couldn't find Mr. Right. And then they said, ladies complain that us guys want to just have sex, but you lot are just as bad, especially when you've made your mind up that you don't want nothing more than a friendship. And I think that's actually really common. But sometimes it's just like, you can be the really nice guy, but it's just...
Did he say he was a nice guy?
Well, no,
Or he implied?
Yeah,
He implied he is a nice guy for her. Because she
when the
complains that
roles
other guys
reversed, when it's women saying don't catch feelings, it's rare. Men just are in so much shock because they're used to having the upper hand and telling women it's just this. Do you know what I mean? It's normally a man that lays the cards on the table and tells the woman, "Oh, don't catch feelings because there's nothing serious." When it's a woman, they can't take it, and I think it makes them.
It's a power thing, though. It's a power thing.
It makes
like,
them
what do you
want-
mean you're not catching feelings? What do you mean I shouldn't catch feelings?
It makes the woman want them more, and sometimes us as women, like, we can't tell. The grass is not even greener sometimes. Like, sometimes we have this fairy tale man that we have in our head that we're really looking for or waiting for. And sometimes he's just there sitting next to you. For example, that could be he's implying that he's the good guy that she's looking for.
But can I just say something?
It?
The reason why I asked about the whole, did he say he implied he's a good guy? Yeah. Those who usually imply they're good guys are probably the worst.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, guys who say that they're good guys are never really good guys.
Do guys even say they're good guys?
Yeah, like team good guys.
Bye.
Guys say I'm team good guys. And it's like, they're like the worst type of guy to ever give a chance to. And I feel like you said, I feel like when a guy pursues you for such a long time, it becomes
it's the chase, innit? It's because I couldn't get you. Now I have to.
Exactly. It's less about him actually liking you. It's more about the fact that he has to chase you and he can't get you. Yeah. That's it. It's
and
just
as soon as they clock, you can even get lost.
And then now you've caught feelings.
Exactly.
Here we are.
And
That's a game,
what it
isn't it?
is.
Tom and Jerry, right?
That's what it is.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because he did say, even though she knew,
he's just got to carry on, and if she don't see it any sooner, then he's got to let it go, because then he's going to be the one heartbroken. You get me?
Have you ever had like an experience like that where like a guy like loved you off and you was like, nah, it's not even a that.
I've had a guy like me from college till this day, and he's even gone back to Nigeria.
Wait, how many years?
And
is
he's
that?
still on it.
He still, to this day, wants me to give him a chance, and I'm just like, no.
But why?
Because I just feel like, at the beginning it may have been genuine, but then I honestly feel like it's more it's the chase.
Yeah, it's true, because eventually you'd be over it. Like, okay, I can't get her.
It's
like,
just the chase.
From college.
If I'm telling you, if I gave him a chance today, he'd fuck me over, and that would be it.
Oh man,
And I'm not about to. Yeah, I'm not about to even explore that. I don't want to.
I'm not on that stuff, man. I have a lot of male friends. I have been a bit of a tomboy my whole life. When I feel that vibe that you fancy me, one little piece, bro, everything's gonna change.
It's so awkward.
Do you know what I mean? I don't even want to
like...
look at you no more. Like, it just makes it so awkward, and I hate awkward stuff. So I'll just avoid you at all costs, or like, I just don't. If I didn't like you, then if I liked you, I would have put it out there. It would have happened. Like, don't put this pressure on me, please, man.
It's true, and it's sad as well, because it's like, I really like you as my brethren. I'd rather not get rid of you as my friend, but you're doing too much right now.
And those would be the friends that you probably even tell them.
But they're
everything.
sneaky. Do you know how they do? Because you know, like girls like
confide in them.
Yeah, exactly. Like they're chilling at your house. I don't let anyone come to my house. You can chill at my house. They get comfortable. Oh, you can sit on my bed. You're getting comfortable. Now you think a few years down the line that it's gonna be a no because I would have picked someone myself. It wouldn't have been about
I am
forceful
not
friendship.
that friend that's gonna cry on your shoulder then accidentally lips you, brother. It's not happening. Get out of here, man. What the heck? No, some of them was just, you know what I mean? Oh, what did he do? What did he break your heart? Yeah, come on, right, let's smoke. Shut up. Shut up.
I've got a big
I'm going to my mum's.
There's also a tweet that went viral of a female who advised other females who couldn't find love to just co-parent with a friend. And she said, I have been suggesting to... I can't... What?
No,
I got this.
Okay, go.
Right, she said, I have been suggesting to women for years that if you're getting older and still haven't met anyone, co-parent with a responsible friend. I don't see why you should be deprived of parenthood just because you haven't met a romantic partner.
That one didn't really settle with me. What do you mean co-parent with a friend? So I have a male friend who's a single father as well.
No, I think...
Is that what she's saying?
No, I think what she means is have a child with someone that's your friend and co-parent because you're probably not together just so you can have a baby with someone. I think that's what I'm getting from this. Do you know what I mean?
It's all sounding too it's not natural to me, like it's just sounding too
yeah, but then
weird.
it's like you could get a sperm donor, so it's the same difference except you've actually got a physical person that can help you look after the child.
I suppose, yeah, if you look at it like that.
But why would you want to do that with a friend?
Because you
And
trust
also,
them.
no, but,
You've got to be
then
two
no,
mature
no,
people, though.
you have to be because, and also you guys kind of forget that as much as, yeah, they're friends, once you become a parent and you enter into that type of thing, people
So
change.
different,
It's
yeah.
different. People change.
That's why I said you've got to be so mature
You
to handle
feel,
that.
yeah, exactly. And the thing is, you know, things like postnatal depression, people don't realize how serious that stuff is. Mm-hmm. Like, you don't realize that, okay, this person was normal before the baby, then now the baby's come along and this depression has kind of crept over her, and how she deals with stuff isn't the person that, you know, the way she deals with things now isn't how she used to deal with things before. Mm-hmm. And I don't think that that's been taken into consideration in this.
In that suite?
No, not at all. Because, yeah, it could be a responsible friend, but then there's just too many factors.
It's too much.
But then that could just happen with anyone you have a child with.
Yeah, 100%.
100%. But then why would you do it with a friend? At least that person you're in a relationship with.
But they're basing this off of someone that has not met a romantic partner. Like the options are slim. Like I can't find someone that I'm romantically compatible with. So to me it kind of makes sense. Like the next nearest thing to that is your brethren. Like
I want to see it happen. I want to see somebody
I'm sure there's probably a documentary on someone that's.
I want to see the facts. Even this person who tweeted it, I want to know her business because what happened?
No, she's been married before.
So then why are you dishing out that type of advice? You got to have actually gone through it to be saying, I think you guys should try this.
No, but she doesn't. Well, from when I spoke to her, she said she doesn't ever want to be married again. She doesn't want to go through have that. So she's got her children. She's been married, but she's very liberal.
And she's just saying this to people who
don't have children.
Man, please, you have to experience things before you just be saying things anyhow. In my head, anyway.
So being parents, you guys wouldn't consider this as an
Never.
option?
I'd rather be single. Do you know what? I have my son, so people are always like, oh, you know, my mum says, oh, you're getting older, and you know, you have to have a husband and stuff like that. But in my head, I've already got my son.
Yeah.
So I'm not thinking about, oh, my egg's drying up. I had the one egg, and the one egg
is good.
It's exactly, it's perfect. So I don't really think about stuff like that. But if another kid comes, then yeah.
I can understand the pressures because, like, now I'm 31 and I have friends and family who don't have kids yet, and I can see their pressures. Like one of my cousins is like literally any man, fam. Like literally, she got pregnant for the delivery man. She'll keep like, no, I'm just saying, like, she just so wants to have a kid so badly that she's not
so
like, it's got to
I've
that
got
point.
friends like that as well.
She's got her business, she's got her house, she's got her 2 degrees, like she's set, she's like the ideal woman, but now all she needs is
the man.
a relationship and a child. She's got to the point where I might not ever find a perfect man, I just need a child. Like, I don't care if I'm gonna be a single mum, and that touches back on me saying that sometimes instead of forcing the partnership, I see a lot of single parents that are doing amazing jobs. Yeah. I was a single parent before.
Can I just say though, I feel like
force.
single parents, I mean, people look down on single parents, but the single parents I know are doing better than the people who don't even have kids. So I just feel like, I know this is actually not even any part of the point, but I feel as though that shouldn't even stop someone from, you know, wanting to have a child, because I feel like when you have a child, it's like you're determined, you have to make it. So even if someone did opt to have a child with sperm donor, with a friend, or not be with someone and do it themselves, I'd advocate for that, because I really do feel like children are motivating factors.
Yeah, that's
They
what I'm
really
saying.
do.
You can do a job on your
there
own.
was a tweet like, I need to have a kid because I need someone to do this for, or something like.
I saw that. I saw that.
I go hard. It makes me work harder. I don't know how my life would be if I wasn't a parent.
Do you know
I'd
what?
probably
The
be
last
so
year of my
relaxed.
uni, I sent my son to live with my auntie and uncle, and that year, I suffered from depression. Like there was just a dark cloud over me for like the longest time. Couldn't get out of bed. Couldn't do shit. I was like, just felt like I was paralyzed. But I know that if I had my son there, that would never happen, because I always have to think about, I wasn't eating. Yeah, I wasn't eating. But I know that if I have my son there, he has to eat. I have to get up.
Yeah.
I can't afford to
Not feed him.
exactly. So I feel like it just, puts you on the straight and narrow. Anyway, so did you guys see there was a tweet in regards to Heartbreak, and Alan Bay official tweeted, "You will die single if you are afraid of destroying other people's relationships. Don't pity anybody. Snatch and re-snatch until you settle."
Dare you.
Wait, what? Hold on, wait, what?
Yeah, remember your first heartbreak? How your boyfriend, girlfriend was taken? How you felt? The game doesn't pity you, so don't pity anybody.
So what
Be
you're saying,
ruthless.
just come for people's man?
100%.
That is a selfish way of thinking, though.
What? Nah,
I dare somebody. I dare. I really dare. Especially in this 2020. Oh, take this wig off. Me and my meat meals will swing it out. Listen, nobody, and I mean nobody, should ever think
about. Yeah.
She meant that, boy. She said,
yeah, with my chest. Nobody should ever feel like they can come take my man or take me off my man.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like to deal with heart. No.
But a lot of people agree with things like that, I don't agree with
What,
it.
taking someone's man?
Loads of people would agree with that.
What is for you though. It might not be for the person.
No, but the people don't see it as that. Listen, my cousin lives in Atlanta. She just comes back like every so often. But she was like to me, when you're in Atlanta, you can't tell other girls who your man is. I said, why? She said, because the other girls out there, if they know your man's doing stuff that are nice for you, they don't mind being the side chick to your man.
What?
Yeah, I know about stuff like that. Yeah. I hear that, but let me catch you.
Yeah, and I'm just like, what? And she's like, yeah, you can't tell girls. Like, the girls, they'll back you. If there's any beef, they'll back you.
Can you see why I'll be putting big emoji on my man's head every day? That's why I cover his face.
No, but you know what? It's true actually, because I do find, especially as soon as people start posting like who their man is and stuff, it's like, whoa, where did all these little dwarfs come from? Like knocking on the DMs.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Now
There's
you've
girls
seen
that
it's
even
got a
just want to
girlfriend.
test it.
Yeah, just to
see if they can take your
how
man.
loyal are you? Let's see if I can
Just
take
to see
her
if they
man.
can take your man or see if your man reacts.
No, that's deep though. But if you're doing,
But
it to deal with
I
heartbreak-
feel like you have to be so insecure. Like I've always felt that way. If you have to take somebody's man, that clearly means you're incapable of getting your own. And I feel like you don't have the guts to actually have your
What
own.
about that saying, if you can take someone's man, it wasn't that person's man in the first place? Because your man shouldn't be able
that's
to be
true.
taken just like
True,
that.
true.
Your man should know his position, know he's with you. If another girl can just come and take him, that means that wasn't your man.
You for everybody, you for the street.
Yeah, for the
As
M25,
they like to say in the comments.
for the motorway.
Yeah, no.
So that's how I feel about that. But then to have that mindset is a bit mad to me.
Very. But like you said, there's loads of people that actually hold that mindset.
Yeah,
there's
there's
loads of
people that
girls who
don't
don't
care.
mind. Yeah, there's girls who don't mind.
And there's a
playing
difference
second.
of taking someone's man and being someone's sighting. Big difference there,
Do you think so?
Yeah.
I feel like it's the same thing.
Do you think?
It falls on the same category to me. I just feel like you can't get your own man. And
Like taking someone's man, like, babe, I'm giving you 24 hours to leave your missus. Yeah. 24 hours to leave your missus, or I'm just gonna be here on the side, quiet, be with your missus. I'm not gonna cause no problem for you guys. There's two different things.
Yeah, true. Either way, it's scatty.
Yeah, I'm not with it.
I don't even know what would it, like me personally, if I see a couple and I'm like, yeah, they look happy together. In my head, I'm not thinking, can I take him? That just doesn't even cross my mind. And especially like even certain times I know a man has a girlfriend and he tries to talk to me. I can't even entertain it because I know you've got a girlfriend. It just, I don't know. That's just my thought process behind the whole thing. And I actually don't understand how other girls do it.
And also you have to think, any man that's chatting to you when he's got a girl is like, are you
You're gonna
really
do-
taking me seriously?
Exactly.
Like,
Was
not really.
this part of the heartbreak?
I believe
Saga
so.
on
Oh
Twitter.
no, actually maybe.
Was
Yeah.
it? That had me busting up. I'm not gonna lie, man. And especially to hear like Mandem's experiences from heartbreak, because you always hear female experiences, or you know of your friend or your family member that's going through heartbreak, and you can witness it yourself. Yeah. But when it's like Mandem expressing what they went through, I'm not gonna lie, I find myself laughing a bit. Like, I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I've been heartbroken, and listen, I wanted that guy to suffer, but like to hear it from their side. To hear it from the Mandem side, it's like, raw, what, this is really, really icking you like this.
So in regards to the Heartbreak Saga, there was a guy who spoke about it and said, my first heartbreak was with this girl that begged me to leave my place temporarily because her father was coming to visit her from the East, and she'll be...
From the East, and she had been lying.
Oh, sorry, this says East, so apologies. Okay, lying to him that she had her own place, so I left my place lovingly, not knowing she was bringing her real boyfriend.
I don't really get that.
Whoa.
Yeah, I mean,
Do you get that?
I've just
you
made
get
up my
that
own
tweet?
story in my head. I'm all here.
What do you get? What do you read from that?
Basically, I think what happened is he
What
had his
happened was,
spot. Yeah, he had a yard or whatever.
Yeah, she asked to borrow it.
Yeah, she basically made him come out the house for a bit, and she's brought her real man to the house.
That's mad though.
She's serious, boy.
She what? Say that
So
again.
basically, he was a side ting, but he didn't know he was a side ting. He thought he was the real deal. So then she was like, my dad's coming over. He thinks that I would live by myself. Can I use your place
can
to
you just
host?
come out the yard for
But so he come out the house, but really she was bringing her real boyfriend to the girl.
to his house.
Yeah, she's serious.
That's how we got.
No,
How you got to? No, you're out of order.
That's giving me some Lova Jackie vibes.
Wow,
You know, like when you
good.
get the detectives to follow, like that's giving me vibes, bruv.
And then there was women online that were basically
That's
complaining
savage.
that men who say they're who said they were heartbroken weren't genuine because they usually deal with heartbreak through sleeping around and hurting other women. Do you think that's true?
I think that's true. A lot of men who have been heartbroken do take it out on other women. Yeah. They find it hard to trust women again for years as well. They will just treat women like shit because the one woman they treated like a queen hurt them. Now they think no other woman deserves to be treated like a queen.
Don't put us all in the same basket.
That happens a lot. Like seriously, it happens a lot, man. It'll be like one experience in year 9.
This one time in year 9, I let her borrow my pen and she gave it to Matthew.
all 20 years later, they're still breaking people's
Do you remember
hearts.
that time in school? Yeah, no.
But heartbreak is so serious. Girls, let's be honest. Everyone here has been heartbroken.
Listen, when I was heartbroken, the first time I remember I was in like second year of college. I was sick. I was.
You're walking around your house,
that,
your
like
mum's
it's
like, what's wrong
serious.
with you? I'm
I even listen. My mum even knew. And my mum said, "What has this guy done to you? Like, what has he done?"
When you
to
look
you?
back on it, you cannot even believe.
I can't even believe it. He's
I could have tested.
No, I hope you
No,
don't see
honestly,
this.
no, he's actually a tramp. Like, when I look back, I think, what?
No, all I'm thinking is if I was on point, me and Adele would have been catching Grammys together. I was on that floor crying. Like, my heartbreak was serious. I swear it was like 3 years, you know. I was crying for like 3 years.
That's too long.
No, that's way too long.
And now when I look back at it, I'm like, this guy, if I see him on the road, I'll splash him. You know when you drive, I'll splash. Like, brother, I wouldn't even, mate, the way, I look back on it, I'm like, how did I let this weasel?
That's how I
first of all?
feel.
Who do you think deals with heartbreak better, men or women?
Women, we have to cope with it, innit? You have to
Do you
get
think,
on.
I don't
No,
know,
I
because I
feel
feel
like
like
it's
we,
individual.
yeah, like we, I feel like as women, I feel like we're very like out there with it. Like, you know, when a girl, you can always tell when a girl's broken up with her man, doing the most. Whereas I feel like men are a bit more reserved. Like, I don't know
Some
mentally
are.
what's going on.
No,
I
but
feel like
I
it's an
feel like
individual thing. Because there's certain girls who are heartbroken and will go and do the whole Jasmine Sullivan bust the windows out your car type thing. And then there's certain
with it.
girls.
I'm with
See,
it.
and then there's people like me who'd probably just cry inside the house, but when you see me outside, I'm completely normal. But I feel like that's just a
Same.
Virgo trait. Like I don't show anyone.
I'll put my peng on.
Yeah, and
And
you
be
will
out
never
there.
know that I'm suffering. You'd never know, but deep down,
I'll be
I'm
A-ing in the
burning.
clubs, on them tables. These times I'm thinking, shit, when I get home, man, I miss my nigga.
And the thing is, you know, back in the day, like when I used to drink, because I'm a lightweight as well, when I get into the club and then I flipping drink and I'm heartbroken and then I hear a song that reminds me of
Wow.
her, I'm saying,
You
know
can
what,
even start
let me
calling
go
him
to
on
the
the way
toilet.
back.
Let me go to the
bare
toilet. Let me
messages.
go to the toilet. I'm flipping crying in the toilet.
Oh my God. What? Never.
Yeah. Have you not been heartbroken? Have you been heartbroken?
I'm psycho like that. I'll text you, I hate you, just to get a reaction.
Have you been heartbroken before?
What happens when you're really heartbroken? Because I don't.
Like,
I
you
don't know.
can't even
April
eat.
looks like she just goes to the
see-
gym.
Yeah, literally.
Is that your thing? Your therapy?
Yeah, or cleaning and cooking. Yeah, I'm not thinking about
No,
anything.
I was size
but I don't
zero,
think I've been
skinny
heartbroken.
girl,
But sorry,
everything.
just to wrap it up, just so you lots are aware, don't break people's hearts because heartbreak can kill you, and that's from Dr. Oh, please let me say this right. Dr. Olufunmilayo. Did I? Yeah? Yeah, so heartbreak can kill.
I believe it can. I honestly believe heartbreak can kill, boy. It's not a joke.
I know, like, when we say kill, like, actually...
Yeah, people die of broken heart.
Yeah.
100%.
Several things. Be kind, spread love, and don't cheat.